Look at that waddle. Bless her. She still has a few wrinkles on that udder in the back, so she's got room to fill. I don't know how. Bless. Well, hey y'all, I'm on calf watch. Our Hazel girl, our Jersey, my very best cow, is due to calf. Now it's early. Today is July 13th. She is due on the 25th. She could safely go anytime now. She usually goes right at her due date. But I was gonna show you guys some signs that we look for when we're waiting for calving. And a lot of these are happening soon. I also feel like I always say this every time she delivers. This is her fourth calf. I always say, I don't think she can get any bigger. I don't remember it being like this last time. So I don't know. I think maybe I just get excited sometimes. But here's my girl. She looks rather uncomfortable, don't you, baby girl? She's a sweetheart. You okay? You okay, baby? Yeah. She's a good girl. She's my sweetie. A lot of people ask, do I worry about these horns? Honestly, if we had it to do over again, I wish that I had dehorned her, but she's a good girl. She's good. Our biggest problem with horns with this cow is that she uses them on the other cows. So she's the top cow. She's the boss in the herd, as you would expect. She may be having some minimal contractions. Now you'll see she looks a little ribby here. That's normal for her breed. She's also she's always been on the thin side. She's rather petite and slender. You can see how she stands with those front legs together. She doesn't have much of a chest floor. And those are all traits for a high producing Jersey girl. She's a good girl. It's really hot. We've never bred our cows to calve in July. I don't think I'll do it again. This just kind of happened this way with us moving last year, where she was in lactation, when we were able to get an AI tech out here, you know, all of the above. It just kind of happened that way. We got her bred, and here we are in the hottest part of the summer, and she's due. So some things that we're looking for. We can always see baby moving here on this side. This is her right side. Let's see, she's breathing rather hard right now because it's so hot, but she's had a lot of baby movement here. All right, girly. All right, so some things that we look for when she's close to calving. You can see that waddle a little bit. The first thing is we are watching this vein on her belly. This is her milk vein develop, and you can see how big it is here. She doesn't have any edema. This is all milk veins, very, very thick. So that's all developing. That's good. That's providing all the nutrients needed to get this udder in working shape. She's very swollen here. Not too swollen, nothing to be concerned about. This is normal for her. Not like mastitis kind of swelling. Here's the other side. She also has a misshapen udder. So from this side, you can kind of see how that other side is bigger. That front right quarter is bigger. She does have some scar tissue in there. Well, hey, mister. Got a little ram lamb visiting. What do you think about him, Hazel? Huh? She's not sure she wants company. Hello, buddy. Hello. He thinks I have treats for him. All right, so something else we look for. She has a lot of discharge, a lot of mucus. You can see where she's been laying in the dirt. She's got some extra poop stuck to her tail that's dried. That is because her stool will get a little bit looser. And this girl, this particular cow, tends to get lazy In her pregnancies, she doesn't want to get up to poop. So if she's laying down and she has to poop, she just poops. So it's kind of gross, but you know, it's livestock. All right, another thing we look for is that her vulva, her lady parts, are springy when she walks. That will be bouncy and floppy. And then the last thing that we really look for when we're very close to calving are these ligaments right here on top. So she's got one on each side, and these will sink down and disappear as she gets close. So this one tends to go first, and you can see it's a little lower. This bone will become more prominent. Obviously, it's very prominent anyways on your dairy girl. But here's the ligament. You can see how it's sunken down some. So I can fit my hand in this space. That means that ligament is loosening up. So the other side, not quite yet. It's still sticking up quite a bit. When it sinks down, she's ready to calve within 12 to 24 hours, probably closer to 12. And this bone will go, there will be a bigger gap right here where I can fit my hand down in there. So those are the things that we're looking for. I'm also watching for any leaking out of her teats. I have seen a drop or two of colostrum. She's not like streaming milk, so I'm not super concerned. But you know, seeing the colostrum, that does mean that she's very close. That she is filling, and it's not just swelling in the body with holding water. I have another visitor. Hey, Mr. Man. Hello. Okay, so her very first calving when she was a heifer. You baby girl. You want some attention. Now, just some safety points. I normally would not stand right in front of her and let her drop her head down. She's pretty good with me though. She just wants scratches. So when Hazel's first calving, when she was a heifer, she had a lot of edema, and that's a lot of just water retention, and that was something to be concerned about. That's common for a first-time heifer. She hasn't had that problem with her second or third calvings, and like I said, this is her fourth, and so far I don't see that. She doesn't want these rams. I had a feeling that was going to happen. It's okay, honey. So she's getting a little bit territorial over her space. She has never minded when we are around. She and I are quite bonded. But she doesn't want the other animals around. So we separated her from the rest of her herd. And so she's in this field alone. She has the sheep, but they're small. I'm not concerned about them bothering her too much. She's got those horns. She can push them out of the way if she has to. The last thing that we look for, you can see in this picture, she has belly sticking out on both sides, but not a lot of belly. She's a narrow cow anyways, like I said. But she was definitely more barrel shaped even yesterday and the day before. Today, she's losing that barrel shape where that baby is sinking down and getting into position into the birth canal. So I really feel like it's going to be an early baby. I don't think she's going to wait till the 25th. I'm hoping not. I hope she goes sooner. I bet she hopes she goes sooner too. She's like, what are you doing? Why are you looking at me? So that's it. That's my Hazel girl getting ready to calve. Now, the code for these cows, any birthing animals, seems to be, you gonna come with me? Come on, Hazel. No, you're just adjusting your feet. Okay. The code seems to be that they will wait until you absolutely cannot be there to watch the birth. I hope that doesn't happen. I love to be here to watch birth. I think everybody does. It never gets old. New life is always so exciting. But I do have somewhere I have to be tomorrow. We are taking Big Red to the butcher about an hour and 45 minutes away. Pulling the trailer is probably going to be a full 2 hours away, 2 hours back. And so I feel strongly that that may be the time that she decides to calve. I hope not. I hope she waits on me. But that's an appointment that I can't change. Getting a butcher appointment right now, all of the butchers are about 6 months out. So yeah, we've had this appointment for about 6 months. So I hope she holds out for me to make it home. I think she will. There's pin ligaments that I was showing you along her tail head are still intact, so I mean, birth is not imminent at this point, so it'll be soon though. So I hope I get to catch it. I hope I get to film it and share it with you, and let me know if you have any other questions. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.